evening, everyone. Welcome back to Twin States News. I'm Nicole Menner. There's a lot of question marks for the Pelicans as they head into the offseason. DeMarcus Cousins is a free agent along with Rajon Rondo, and it's no doubt that ownership wants them back in New Orleans next season. GM Dell Demps knows how important it is to maintain the team's chemistry, but he isn't hiding the fact that basketball's a business and anything can happen during the offseason.
You see Anthony, he's a really family-oriented person. You always see his parents around, his sisters around, his family around. You know, Drew Holiday the same way, Rondo the same way. And when those guys are your leaders and their family-oriented, and you know, so many team dinners we had this year, and so many times the guys were doing stuff together off the court. It really helped us on the court this year because, especially in the times of adversity, where guys knew each other, they understand how they can talk to each other, how to communicate with each other, and everybody felt like it wasn't personal. It's just like we're trying to find a way to win. You know, in a perfect world, we'd love to have him back. You know, we want him back. And, you know, but sometimes things happen that you can't control in free agency, you know, but, you know, we in a perfect world, we'd like to have him and Rondo back. And then we also still want to add to our team. You know, we feel like we want to build off of this season. We feel like, but we want to grow.
Matt Kenseth will come out of his so-called retirement this weekend as the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Kansas for the Casey Masterpiece 400. The 2003 Cup champ will drive in select races for the first time this season, and Kenseth is itching to get back on the track.
Yeah, I mean, the last few weeks have been fun. Obviously, just trying to get, you know, a little bit caught up and kind of reacclimated there with, you know, the system and the people and what's changed and that kind of thing. And been anxious about, you know, today and getting back in the car. So I'm hoping everybody can get through tech and get on track in time. There's not a lot of practice today, so I'm pretty anxious about getting in the car, kind of seeing where we're at. I think through your whole career, you know, in any professional sport, I think that's the one constant is you love to compete no matter what level it's at. So not competing in anything in the last 6 months is probably, if I had to pick one thing that I would miss about it, that would be it.
Tiger Woods finished up day 2 of the Players' Championship today from TPC Sawgrass. The leaders have been sitting around the mid-60s so far this week, but Tiger has shot a pair of scores in the low 70s. So it's safe to say he's not too pleased with himself.
I didn't quite swing it right today, and I didn't quite have the shape, ball fly. I didn't have much of what I wanted. And, you know, with these greens as soft as they are, I didn't take advantage of the opportunities I had today to, you know, really shoot a good number.
All right, so Tiger's not too happy with his play, but he did make the cut into the weekend. So let's check and see who else did. The hyped-up group of Woods, Phil Mickelson, and Rickie Fowler, yeah, they didn't live up to our expectations. Mickelson burned out with an opening round 79 and finished today with a 1/73, so not good enough to make the cut. Rickie Fowler was on his way to play into the weekend, but a double bogey on the 15th featuring a ball ending up in the tree would prevent that from happening. But someone else who will be playing into the weekend is Webb Simpson, the story of the day. He putts in for a par on the 7th green and takes a share of the lead, and then he would get down to -16 with a birdie on the 15th. That would give him the outright lead. He had 5 straight birdies on the day and is just the 7th player ever to shoot 63 at the Players' Championship. So almost breaking a record there.
Very close.
His last hole, he ended up shooting it into the water, so he was just short of breaking it, but he tied.
But he had a really, really wonderful day.
It's nice to see someone new on top
I know.
of the
Yeah,
leaderboard.
I don't hear his name very often.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Mark, you golfed today.
I prefer Tiger, do better, but you know, hey.
I mean,
Can't always happen.
He made the cut into the weekend.
He made the cut, so
We're
anything's
still waiting
possible.
for him to
Yeah.
get one more big win, but we'll see.
We'll see. Oh, it'll happen.